Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca, for those of you who are brand new. I'd like to start off by saying thank you all so much for joining me. I do love doing this, and so I genuinely appreciate you accompanying me on this journey. So we're going to start off your reading with an Eloquii card. Eloquii means she who. So keep in mind that new moons are all about setting our intentions, making them clear. So make a wish. We have Audaz, she who resists, fearless, justified, resistant. Okay, while I'm looking that up, I'd like to invite you all to our Facebook Live events. Those are on Thursdays, and you can find that link in the description box below. If you'd like to know more about getting a personal reading or any of my insane ramblings, please hit the website and just follow the instructions, or you can email me. Either way, all in the description box. So, Audaz, fearless, justified, resistant. Audaz, she who resists, grips a bloody knife in her hand. She looks back to see who follows. Her determination is echoed in the golden bee exploring the rose in her hair. She will continue to do what she must do. She holds no love for violence, but neither will she allow fear to rule her. When the call comes to fight for her rights, she will always answer. Her fierce resistance comes from a lifetime of being told what she cannot do. Audaz embraces her own voice, her own power, her own infinite right to be herself. Audaz's message is to fight for yourself. Resist those who would change who you are. Stand against injustice in your world. It is best to choose the path of nonviolence, yet at times you may have to use justified anger as impetus to move yourself forward. This moment calls for you to draw on your own inner strength. Examine how you may be allowing things to happen simply by refusing to resist. This is not a time to allow others to walk over you. Your questions. Am I allowing my power to be blocked? Is my anger justified? Are there peaceful ways to resist? There are always peaceful ways to resist. Okay, let's look at the past. What is the past for my amazing Aquarius? We have the Fool. There you are. Some people say it's Aries, but the Fool for me requires a brand new perspective. And so no one says brand new perspective quite like Aquarius. All right. What is the present? Thank you. We have the Three of Wands. Most of the time this card talks about looking into the future, but I feel like this is an expecting return. What is the challenge? What is the challenge for my Aquarians? What is the challenge? Thank you. We have the Page of Coins. So this is the beginner's mind. This is genuinely starting fresh. So it would also indicate that there is something that needs to be grown, that I just heard new friend in my head. So there's a sense here of something that is just starting to bud. Maybe that's what you're resisting. So let's look at the guidance. What is the guidance? We have the Chariot, Cancerian energy, And what is the potential outcome? What is the potential here? We have the High Priestess and the Five of Pentacles. It's silence about needing help. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. So there's this creative new spark, right? Now, fire has a lot of potential. It's very transformative, and wands represent the element of fire. So there's this desire, right? But it's a young desire, it's a young flame. There's a sense here of needing to tend to something. With the Chariot card, this might involve travel, might have to do with your car. I don't know, anyway, but the Chariot ultimately talks about taking control of the situation and guiding it to victory. So let's look at this Fool card. Let's look at this new beginning. Thank you. We have the King of Swords. There you are, Aquarius. So there was a strategy, there was whimsy to this, but there was also a sense of strategy and clear communication. Thank you. We have the Temperance card. We have one more. Thank you. And there's that Page of Wands. So you might have a Sagittarius in your mix. But there's this message. There's this new beginning. At the bottom of the deck, there's the Page of Pentacles. So there's a sense of finding balance between this strategy and this whimsy. Because we do have so many pages here, you might have, this might involve children of some sort to some degree, but there's a need here to take things slow, and there's also a sense of being methodical. Now, there's a lot of butterflies in this King of Swords card, and that really talks a lot about transformation. And so I'm also getting like a lot of back and forth communication, but there's a sense here of holding back, of tempering this desire to just jump forward. Let's look at the Three of Wands. Please clarify the Three of Wands. And the Death card. The Hanged Man. And the Page of Pentacles. So you're hanging on to an ending. And you're quite stuck in this vision. Sorry, my crown is itchy. So there's this hold. And it could be with a Scorpio. There's something here that has ended, but you're hanging on to this ending. And it could be with this Page of Pentacles. There's a sense of looking back for it, of waiting. There's this waiting. It's almost like you're waiting on permission to move forward from this ending. Like, for some of you, this could be a divorce, right? Like, you're going through the divorce, but you're waiting for the papers to be signed. It's almost as though you're waiting for the future to come. And while you're waiting, things are being transformed. I do feel like for some of you, there's a contractual agreement that you're like waiting to end, so that you can start something new, something more solid. It's almost like you're just waiting for the final details here. And this is fairly large. We have a lot of major arcana here. So let's clarify this Page of Coins. Please clarify the Page of Coins. Thank you. We have the Seven of Wands. The Three of Wands in reverse. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. And the Strength card in the upright. So now we have Leo here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. Whatever this new beginning is, your expectations need to be healed. There's a sense here of trying to protect your vulnerability, trying to protect your heart. This is almost like expecting someone to only want your money and not just your passion, right? Or there's a need here to recognize your own receptivity. This is almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. There's a spark that broke something loose. And now you're waiting to begin something foundational. And there's communication here that is, it's blocking the ability to see the stability in something. Whoever this Page of Wands is, Pentacles is, whatever this Page of Pentacles is to you, this communication, this expectation of something three-dimensional, there's a sense here of not seeing it for what it really is. And again, we have this Five of Pentacles, which talks about being put out in the cold, but having help at hand. So it's like you have all of these defenses up and you're expecting something bad to happen, and so you're blocking this stability from coming in. Let's look at the Chariot. Please clarify the Chariot. We have the Emperor, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands in the upright. I'm actually feeling that there is a victory here and some sort of surrender and some sort of letting go. And it could be of whatever this stable new beginning is. You know, the Emperor, he makes decisions that benefit the whole kingdom, not just himself. He makes decisions for the betterment of all, right? But he isn't pushed around by a couple of pages or a fool. You know, there's victory in assuming control in what you let go. What's the, like, I used to tell my friends, it's like, I'm not going to lend you this shirt, I'm going to give it to you, because that way I don't ever have to worry about you giving it back to me. It's a gift. So there's a sense here of gifting something so that it is within your realm of control. And I do feel like this might feel like a final straw type of situation, but there is a lot of direction in that, and the word I keep hearing is empirical. So let's look at the High Priestess and the Five of Coins. Please clarify the High Priestess and the Five of Coins. The Nine of Swords, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So there's silence here. There may even be blackmail. there's a real sense here of anxiety based in lack. So we have silence. A decision to remain in silence, a decision to remain in lack. We have the Empress and the Emperor out here, which is divine masculine and divine feminine energy. And there's just a general feeling of someone giving something that is deserved to one party to another. It's almost like whatever the secret is, it could destroy someone. I'm going to pull an oracle card, a couple. We're going to start with the Magdalene deck. I love this deck. It's absolutely beautiful. The messages are interesting. So we have love, lovely little, I think it's a lily from Lily Pad. And then we're going to pull a spirit animal oracle card. This is the final message for my Aquarians. So we have number 20, Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. It did come out in reverse. And then we have number 33, Horse Spirit, Freedom is Yours. It also came out in reverse. So 20 breaks down to a 2, and that talks about balance, so your message. When you most want to be acknowledged as right and see other ways as wrong, Dolphin Spirit appears as a reminder that the story of your suffering and righteousness is a little more complicated than you are admitting right now. Do you want to see things in black and white and be rigid in your ideas of what's correct and what is not? Release your rigidity and embrace the fluidity of life as you recognize the grays that remind you that there are two sides to every story, an upside to each downside, and a blessing in every challenge. What you think is wrong may end up being right for you, so let Dolphin Spirit soften your heart so that you make the best decision at this time, playing with the possibilities that present themselves. And then number 33. Are you feeling stuck? Has your spirit been broken by challenges you have faced? Your current choices may not seem the best, but you are not seeing the clearing ahead where you can break free and run. Whatever choice your choices right now, they can lead you to exhilarating freedom. So trust the guidance of Spirit. For Spirit is here to tell you that adventure calls, and you will soon realize your power is greater than you think. Perhaps your frustration and feelings of being fenced in are the result of being too much on your high horse, unwilling to come down to earth and join the herd that wants to support you. Being in control and in charge can be overrated. It's time to loosen up. Drop the reins, let go, and prance with others just for the fun of it. I agree. Okay, and then we have love. A beautiful relationship will soon develop. This relationship will continue to grow for many years to come, and endless blessings will stem from it. Appreciate and savor each moment together, and always keep the flame of love alight in your heart. For love is a magnet. You cannot help but attract love when you have love in your heart. If you are already in a meaningful relationship, then your relationship will deepen, provided you are always open with each other and are receptive to one another's needs. Always express any insecurity you have with your partner, and you will find that your relationship continues to strengthen. That, my beautiful Aquarians, is your reading. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, have a beautiful day. I love you.